Egyptian sausage. No, he like blocked her. Like he's like, I'm blocking her, and I'm never seeing her again. I don't know. Like, apparently that ended badly. I don't know what that was about. I was just like, so that's what we're gonna do. We are going to um I'm gonna go over there relatively soon. I don't know what to wear. Jeans. I'm not doing something bad, Jesse. Like, okay, I'm just gonna like unmod people who are just like, honestly, like, seriously. 90 Day Fiance Val. I want to. My pharaoh is waiting.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Stories from the Internet. I'm your host Monty, and I wanted to talk about Foodie Beauty again because she supposedly has a boyfriend. So, in this live stream that she did yesterday, she said a lot of things, a lot of really important things, a lot of really outrageous things. So, let's just get into the video.
Hi, guys! Oh, wait, we need a new emoji for the thing.
Again.
Wait, I gotta think of an expression. Oh, never mind. Okay, we'll get to that later. I just washed my eyes with makeup remover, but they're still everywhere. I can see. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I missed you guys last night. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay, let me take my meds. I have a story time. Okay, so, anyways, as you can see from the title, it's kind of clickbait, but it's like, I don't know.
Kind of not.
You guys are gonna think I'm like so crazy. I'm not sick. I just woke up like just now, and I have to hurry up. So I'm like in a big rush right now. So I just wanted to go live for about maybe a half an hour to something like that.
She sounds very
yesterday
hoarse.
when I let you guys go, I talked to Dom, and he's very, very persistent. And I was just like, like I felt like I went over last night. I spent the night with him last night, and oh my god, what a night! Like, so this is like the second meeting with him, and so he lives alone. He has a place, and he renovated like a bedroom in his place, and he was gonna rent it out because he lives by himself. So he was gonna rent it out to this woman, who he slept with twice. Apparently, they're not boyfriend girlfriend nothing, and this was like before he met me. And apparently she like fell for him or really liked him. I don't know what happened. So I get there and I walk in the kitchen and there's this woman sitting there. There's this like woman sitting there at the table with a beer, and I'm just like, and she was like on the phone, and she was like yelling at him, and I'm just like, hi, I'm Chantal, you know me, I'm all friendly. And because I don't care, like, who is this,
This is one of the reasons why people should not have sex with their housemates, because it creates drama, it creates tension. The chances of the relationship working out could be 50-50, could be slim to none. You never know. Depends on how you guys vibe, how the interactions are, because then this ensues when you bring new people in and there's visible tension happening.
So anyway, so anyways, she didn't answer me. She like looked like she fucking hated my guts. So I was just
why
like,
you were there.
like, who is this? You didn't tell me that there was going to be another woman here. And she's like, no, I'm leaving. I'm calling you. You're a player. Blah 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 blah. So I'm like wondering, like,
Doesn't seem like they're done.
what? How? After only 2 times, she's that mad and jealous. Like,
I think that the story is a bit different, what he's telling Chantal, than reality. Because is she really going to be that upset if they only did it 2 times? I think it's a lot more than 2 times. And I think it was a lot more than just something super casual. He might have been saying a lot of things to her that made it seem as if he was going to be serious with her. This is what I'm getting from this.
anyway, so she's like, and I'm like, I'll leave. I don't mind leaving, because I secretly wanted to leave because I was like, this is awkward and I want to go to bed. And then he's like, sorry. And then He's like, no, 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 don't leave us. He's like, I don't know why she's acting like this. She's not my girlfriend. He's like, we're not boyfriend, girlfriend. What's the problem? You're renting my room? She's like, I don't care. She's like, I'm not staying here while you have sex with her all night and blah, blah, blah. So I'm just like, what? I'm like, we're not going to have sex. Like, I'm just coming here to hang out. Because what's funny, I say I have a boyfriend. Here's the clickbait, because this guy is like, I met him on like a hookup site, right? Anyway, my cat's missed me. So, sounds like a Jerry Springer show. What was I getting at? Oh yeah, so like I messaged him, I said, okay, because I'm like, I'll come over if you promise. He's like, promise what? I'm like, that you won't touch me. I'm like, you know, being honest. He's like, be honest. Like, was that just like too rough for you, or like, what's the deal? He's like, you have to tell me. Like, why didn't you tell me? I was like, guys, I'm like, it didn't hurt at the time, but after, you know. And he's like, okay, because like apparently his ex showed him all kinds of crazy things, and
Yeah.
he showed me a picture of like her. She liked that. She's like, smack my boobs around, and so like apparently he.
You remember when I said this guy is definitely from Fat Life? Well, he's definitely on Fat Life. This is the type of stuff, and how she calls him Dom, as in he's a Dom with a capital D, an O, and an M. Clearly from Fat Life.
Thought that was like a turn on for women. Anyway, so none of that happened. He's like, I'm not spreading Rona. He's like the only person I'm gonna see like the whole time. You're allowed to have a boyfriend during coronavirus. Anyway, so, he's like, well, where was I? There's just so much that happened that I don't even know. Oh yeah. So he's like, promise what? I'm like, promise that we'll just cuddle and kiss. So I'm like trying to like turn this like kinky person into a boyfriend material is what I feel like I'm doing, because like he messaged me today and he's like, like on his way to work, he called me.
I knew he was kinky. It just had the vibe with like 2 mattresses in a room. Why would you have 2 mattresses in a room? You're definitely kinky.
I don't like when people call me, like, just text me, you know? Like, I don't like phone calls. But he's like a phone call kind of person, like old school. He doesn't even have a TV. Like, I don't like his place. Like, it's so, like, man. Like, just working man.
That says a lot.
No warm female touch. Like, you know? I'm gonna bring my TV there. Anyway, so what happened was, I'm moving in with Travon. Hi, Travonda. No, I'm not moving out. I'm not moving in with him. I love spending time there, but I love coming back here. I don't like sleeping there. So I told him that I didn't have my machine, but like his bed's comfortable and he has a lot of pillows. So I was able to like kind of just prop myself up and sleep a little bit. Hi, Jinx. But not for long. I came home early morning.
Sounds like a guy who's up all night. That's what he does. He's up all night, then he takes the Coca-Cola and then goes to work.
Anyway, I've been there like twice. He lives alone, so I just like, he's like, yeah, that's okay. He's like, that's fine. Come over. We'll just do that. So today he messages me. This is gonna freak some of you guys out, and you're gonna think it's. Oh my god. So he's like, hey, do you want to come over tonight and go to an orgy? Like, apparently he knows these people. He has a friend that he works with who's from like Cameroon.
Definitely
and has
from
like
Fat Life.
He has like a 13-inch appendage. He showed me a picture of it, and I was like, so him and his girlfriend apparently are like swingers. I don't know, and they wanted to come over and have some fun today, and I was just like, are you kidding me? Like, what the hell? I can't even handle, like, he thought that I would like that because I told him like of a fantasy of mine, and he thought that I would like that. And so I said, okay. I said, how about this? This is where it's funny. I'm like, how about this? How about I come over with some good food. I'll bring my flat screen TV. We'll watch movies and we'll cuddle. And immediately he called me and he's like, I like that. I'm in. He's like, I would have done this for you. I thought that you would have wanted this. So it's just like, yeah. And like,
I love how he spins, asking for an orgy into, no, I thought it was you, Chantal, who wanted this. No, he wanted to do it And that's why he asked you, Chantal, because this is what he does regularly. That's why there's two mattresses in a room, because the bigger mattress is to hold multiple people doing sexual stuff on it. There is a reason why he has two mattresses in the room, and this is it.
All night he kept saying like, I'm starting to really, I really like you, and I don't know. He's like, I don't kiss girls normally. Like we like make out like all night, like just making out. It's so nice. Even with no sex, like, you know, he thought I just wanted to come over for sex. He said, well, I thought you wanted that. And I was like, no, I wanted to just come over. So it's like, why am I doing this? Like, why do I want to like boyfriend somebody? Like, I feel like I just want like affection and attention. And I like the, like, you know, that like where you get ready. I like kind of want to like he needs to eat. He's so skinny. Oh my God.
This guy's mind seems warped with what he thinks other people want.
He's lost like a whole bunch of weight.
What's that a sign of?
He's not like super skinny, but he used to be a pretty like muscular guy. You could see in his body where he has like an 8-pack, but he's small. And I'm gonna be careful. I'm not rushing into anything. I know it sounds like I'm being like super like girlfriendy or whatever, but you know what? Who cares? Like, why can't I have like this boyfriend and just come home after? Like, I don't want it to be like we didn't do. He's like, I never do that. That was like the only, like, he doesn't do it regularly, so we didn't do that.
That's BS. A guy is not gonna introduce that kind of stuff to you so casually the first time he sees you without him doing it more than casually. He has to be regularly doing this stuff. It's a hard substance. It's a serious drug, and he just introduces it to somebody he meets the first time he meets them and starts doing it with them. That says a lot. That says that this guy is a regular user, plus being skinnier than he was before and having no TV. You know what no TV means? No TV means that he's more than a casual drug user, because no TV is a luxury. When you don't have a TV, or they consider a TV as a luxury, because it's either they have that TV, which could cost $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, or just use the money that they could have used for that TV for drugs. That's why he has no TV.
Like, you know, he's like, I don't even like that. He's like, my nose is all up still from it. So I'm just like, yeah, it's garbage. I think I just like that. Like, it's gonna be nice. I'm gonna go over there. We can watch movies and cuddle, you know. I don't care if he's really seeing others. I mean, as long as we're using protection and stuff like that. He says, I don't know. I feel like he's honest. He was honest about sleeping with that woman with protection. Trust me, I asked him out the yin yang.
Just because somebody says something.
Condoms, so.
Just because somebody says something doesn't mean it's true. But he is honest that, yeah, he did sleep with her. Could be dishonest about the number of times and with or without protection, but that's why you always got to wrap up.
But I don't even think I want intimacy. Like, I just love, yeah, watch a movie and cuddle. I just like making out. Go for a walk. I don't he's not a boyfriend. This is like
if I didn't know better that she had allergies and
you know what else?
She used the CPAP machine, I would think that Chantal right now would be having that, you know, Coca-Cola nose, if you know what I mean. But I'm gonna put it off as allergies and, you know, being stuffy in the morning rather than something else.
I think after just being like, felt like a piece of meat on like Tinder and everywhere else, it just feels nice to have somebody who likes your company and just wants to tell us the fantasy. Oh, it's just a boring one, like a gang, like couple guys on whatever. He's like, I can arrange that. He's like, I know like 5 guys that would do it. Of course you do. No,
Cause
I
he's
thought that's
on
what I
Fet
wanted, but then I
Life.
can't even handle one all night. He's crazy. So like, he doesn't sleep. He didn't sleep again. Like,
Does she really expect a regular to frequent drug user to be sleeping? Nope. He's gonna use the Coca-Cola and go to work, which is so dangerous, but he's still gonna do it.
we just stayed in the room the whole time. Again, nude. Well, I had a nice lingerie on. He's like, I like your lingerie. And he's like, I don't kiss. I don't know. We talked a lot. Like, like at the beginning when you're just like talking and getting to know each other. And I see him a lot different than the first night, that's for sure. He's not the same. He's not the same. He didn't do any at all. We didn't do any coke, okay? I promise.
But he did it before and
I
after
promise,
he saw you.
guys. I did not. We did not do any drugs at all. Nothing. We did some crazy things though, but like things that I wouldn't do with anybody. I feel so comfortable. I feel so comfortable with him. Like he doesn't mind my body. He's like, he knows too. He's like, you're self-conscious of your body, aren't you? Because when I asked you for pictures, I was like nude pictures, and I'm just like, well, yeah, I am. I am. Hi,
Fair
Dax. Hi,
and
everybody. Unsubbed. What the did I do?
A lot
Oh my god.
of questionable
So anyway,
things.
You're hoping the aliens will come for you? Yeah, I feel like that sometimes. No, Nick never messaged me. So
Nick probably doesn't want to message now because he's seen all the videos and he's like in his head, what the? That's what Nick is thinking right now.
it's because I just woke up. Like literally, I washed my face as best as I could. And every morning every time I wake up, I don't know if it's my asthma, but this is like even before Corona. Like seriously, just shut up with that, please. Like what was I gonna say? I'm tired. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I usually cough or like have like a phlegmy throat. Courage. He is dominant. He's into BDSM. I hope you care for yourself like you would your boyfriend. Take
Ding,
care.
ding,
Yeah,
ding.
of course. But that's what I thought you guys would find funny because I'm just like, I'm taking like this like kinky person and just like boyfriending them just suit my needs. Like, hey, instead of a gangbang, why don't we watch Netflix and eat?
Chantal does not know what she's getting into, like the world that she's getting into. She has this whole way of viewing the world that is more to the world's great, beautiful, all roses, on puppy dogs, and the world is not dark. See, you can view the world as being beautiful and safe, or you can view the world as being scary and dark. Chantal's on the side where not a lot of bad things have happened to her. Not a lot of very, very, very bad things have happened to her. Not a lot of bad interactions have happened to her. So she is on the side of the world's good. The world's great. Nothing will happen to me by going over to a guy's house that she really does not know, that clearly does drugs regularly or frequently, doesn't have a TV because TVs are luxury when you're a regular or frequent drug user, because in your head there's this constant push to get more and more drugs. So why would you buy a TV for a couple $100s when you could use that money to buy drugs? She is not understanding this. She has just a different view of the world in her head, that it's safe and everything's okay. And it can be like that, but it can also be dark.
So I'm gonna I don't know. He's gonna be too tired to cook or whatever. He's like, women who are bigger women I've been with always lose weight with me because of all the like sex all night and I cook real food.
Big guy.
But I just like I want to feed him. Like he looks like he needs to eat. He doesn't like he I don't know how he does it, but he does this a lot apparently. We stayed up all night. Like I kept him up all night. I felt kind of bad because he looked really tired this morning. He had to like take a bath and like try to wake up and
Did I call it? I knew this. This guy is always gonna be up all night because he uses drugs to sustain himself during the day at work. This is what he does. This is really making me think this is real because this story is too good and too realistic and too close to reality to be fake. Like this is either the best fake story ever Chantal has told, or this is actually happening, and that's scary.
I never knew a guy who likes to take baths, but it happens apparently. He's like, take a bath with me. Take a bath with me. I'm not taking a bath. I'm so forward. You guys would so laugh. He's not a skinny cokehead. He's not a cokehead. Jesus.
Some people would say differently.
Do you think I would? I would not want to be with somebody like that. At all.
But
At all.
She is with somebody like that.
People are like overreacting big time. Like I didn't expect this reaction because I'm just having fun and he's not a we did like once.
So casually saying it. It's just only
I told
once.
you we didn't do anything,
Once.
any at all, like all night. Jesus. Just because you do like something at a party or whatever once doesn't make like seriously.
If only
So,
she knew.
There's just something about him I like, but
You know what? Let's get into something else here. Chantal did the Coca-Cola and then drove home after what she says was 8 hours. What she doesn't understand is the Right Honorable Stephen Harper made a lot of mandatory minimums for drug offenses. So it was out of the hands of the judges, if you could get this or get that, because there was now a mandatory minimum. And this really changed the landscape in terms of drug users, etc., etc., etc. Because how I view things, what my political agenda towards drugs is, if you're a user, you are sick, you are addicted, you are a person in need of help and not criminalization. Because scientifically, there is nothing different with using drugs, because a lot of people are addicted to drugs. They literally are addicted to it, and I feel society should not be criminalizing people that have an addiction. So overall, let's take a look at exactly what the mandatory minimum is. Oh, let me change that. I was looking up 6 ma'am. Let's take a look at what the mandatory minimum is for what was in her system when she drove home allegedly at 12:30 a.m. in the early morning hours. So here we go. Here's the website. It's justice.gc.ca. So it's the Department of Justice for the Government of Canada, their official website. So let's come down here. Penalties. Let's read this off. So we got drug impaired driving, having 5 nanograms or more of THC per milliliter of blood within 2 hours of driving, any detectable level of LSD, psilocybin, psilocin, ketamine, PCP, Coca-Cola, it's an important one, methamphetamine, and 6-MAM. I had no idea what 6-MAM was, so I actually looked it up. It's 6-monoacetylmorphine within 2 hours of driving, and having 5 milligrams or more of GHB per 1 liter of blood within 2 hours of driving. This part is also important, 2 hours of driving, because what's actually happening with the Canadian justice system is, let's say you drove and you got home, like say 8 o'clock. The cops can come before 10 o'clock and still test you. So this is what was controversial, because people could say, hey, I drove home at 8, but yet I did some edibles at 9. now you're coming to my house at minutes to 10 and you're testing me for drugs. Of course, I'm going to have it in my system because I did it at 9 when I finished driving. So this is what the within 2 hours of driving means. The first offense, mandatory minimum $1,000 fine, maximum 10 years imprisonment. Remember, says any detectable level of coke. Oops, did a boo-boo. I should have said Coca-Cola. Any detectable level of Coca-Cola. So she could have gotten a maximum of 10 years in prison for what she did that night when she said she took it out 5:30 p.m. and was driving at, what was it, 8 hours later. So that was 1:30 a.m. I believe she said. Don't quote me on that, but I do remember that she made sure to say it was 8 hours later. She made sure of that, so that was actually still pretty fishy. But here it is. Here are the facts from justice.gc.ca. So that means there were Coca-Cola still in her system, or at least the derivatives of that, which would be detected if she got pulled over and she got tested for any usage. So Chantal's lucky, and she really has to be careful dealing with this guy because you never know what will happen. I have stories on this where I've been in certain situations with people that had stuff on them, and because I'm in control of the vehicle, I could have gotten into a lot of trouble. I will tell this story later on after we're getting through Chantal and her, boyfriend trouble issue, whatever you want to call it.
I don't know. I guess we just like each other. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess that woman was like really jealous. Like, I don't know. That was weird for me. I thought that was so awkward and I kind of wanted to leave. I was just like, anyway, so I'm gonna pack up my TV. He doesn't even have, excuse me, leave my queen alone. Yeah, we just stayed in bed. Like, he's crazy. Like, he just wants to please. Like, we just, like, he knows what I like. Like, he just said, just tell me what you want.
Keyword is crazy.
So I told him what I wanted. And then, like flat out. Like, I just like to, he doesn't have a girlfriend. This woman is crazy. It's not his girlfriend.
You don't know that, Chantal. She could very well be
oh, God.
her
Anyway,
way to being his girlfriend.
So I don't even know why I get on here and talk about this stuff. People just, I don't know. You just like, I don't know. Anyway, keep on the TV. You guys are crazy. He's nothing like that. You don't even know him. So
I think he's exactly like that. Like, he's the type of guy that will, if you leave your TV over there, he's gonna pawn it to get some stuff. That's exactly what he's gonna do.
Anyway. He doesn't go to sex clubs. He doesn't do that. He said if that's something I wanted to do, he could arrange it. That's all.
He goes to these clubs.
Watch next. No, I don't want to hold my phone up. I'm gonna bring my 32-inch. Like, I don't need it. I don't even use it at all. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know him 100%, no, but you have to get to know people, like, I'm gonna be careful. I'm not the same as I used to be. Like, I know what I'm not afraid to tell him what I want. Like, I feel very comfortable and open with him. Like, I spent like 2 whole nights, like, just straight, like, staying up with him and like talking and, so I'm not sick. I just woke up. Okay, here, I'm just gonna say this once. I'm not sick. I don't have the coronavirus. I just woke up. I have allergies, asthma, and my CPAP mask. So I congested when I get up. We didn't do any effing drugs. He's not a so there. Okay. So I don't know him, but I know him better than you guys because I spent 2 whole nights with him and you didn't at all. Recovering from partying, yeah.
I am completely informed by Chantal right now. You know somebody after spending 2 whole nights with them. Completely informed.
When am I going live again? Probably, I guess tomorrow, I guess. I'm not angry today. I'm just putting it out there. COVID Karen. You guys are all Karens. Kiwi Karens, Kiwi Farms, Kiwi Karens. You guys are all Karens. So, what do you want? What do you want me to do? What sense? I mean, what am I doing wrong? Like, like this guy, I'm choosing like to spend my time with like one person. He lives alone. He's not a he does. Am I a then because I did once? It's the same thing. Anyway.
A lot of people are really spitting some facts in the chat at this point, but she's just gonna ignore it. Like I said, her view of the world is totally different from what a lot of people, or dare I say most people, would view the world as. And that's what Chantal is viewing right now, is hey, everything's fine and dandy. She's ignoring all these red flags about this guy and just continuing on this path.
Anyways, I can't stay on here long because I have to. I was gonna do I'm gonna do some videos, but I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna take the whole weekend just to myself and like not see him. See if I can, you know what I mean?
She's not gonna do that. She's gonna go see this guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend the whole weekend to myself and just do what I gotta do, That's my alarm. Oh yeah. I will be careful, Tremonda. So you don't have to mod the chat, whatever, I don't care. Like, just who cares? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna bring my TV so we can watch movies because like he doesn't even have a TV. Like I think he just like works all day. He's actually like I'm like, are you a cook? He's like, don't ever say cook again. He's like, I'm a head chef. But he actually like works in construction too because of Corona. Huge ass. Do it. Make sure Pete knows someone. Yeah, I do. Thank you, huge ass. I tell Pete, it's gonna be a movie night. That's all it is. He was like really like, I don't know. I tell him what I want. Like I'm not into dom sub. I'm not into just. He was surprised. He's like, so you don't want to just come over here just for to hook up? And I'm just like, no. Apparently, I think I want something other than that. Like I don't want a relationship. I don't want to like fall in love with this person, and stuff like that. But
Chantal seems like she really doesn't know what she wants. She wants like something casual yet serious. She doesn't want a relationship, but she wants more than casual. So I would say she's trying to have an FWB with exclusivity is what I'm really getting from what she's saying, all the back and forth that she's doing.
I want to have somebody I can do stuff like that with and then come home and have my own life. Like I just want to, I don't know. No, Nick was not a chef. When did I say he was a chef? He was like in computers. This man is too much. He, don't take your TV. I'm gonna bring my TV over. I don't know. I don't want I don't want a committed relationship. Thanks, Cal.
She wants FWB.
He says that he doesn't need a TV. But he's like, if I want to bring my TV, then he's like, I don't have time to watch TV. He's not poor. He doesn't have a, like, he's not hard up. He won't sell my TV. Oh my God, you guys are so funny. Hi, Jinx. Don't leave TV over there. Oh my God, you guys are honestly making me laugh right now. Like, okay. He's not a drug dealer. Nobody called him all night for drugs or anything.
Oh boy.
He actually just like stayed up all night and talked about like, he asked me so many questions about like my ex relationships and, he was just like, what are you doing here? Like, why, like, why do you like hanging out with me so much? Like, why me so much? And I'm just like, I don't know.
Chantal has no idea what she's getting into.
I don't know. Maybe it's because like I see that he like I make him kind of happy like by hanging out with him. I don't know. I kind of want to like I don't know. My 32-inch TV is worth. It was like $90. I don't even care if he did pawn it. Fuck, go ahead. I don't give a shit. Here's $90. You know, he's not like that. He never asked me for money. He never even asked if I wanted any drugs. He never.
She really should care about that, because it's the behavior that's the issue, is not how much the TV is worth. And she's getting into a situation that she might regret in the near future. I'm gonna say give this 2 weeks to a month, and then it's over with, done and over with. She's not gonna be able to handle this guy's behavior, because it's not gonna get better, it's just gonna get worse.
Hi, plain cheeseburger. He's really nice. He's actually like, do you want some wine? Do you want like, he's very attentive. Like, do you want me to cook for you? You know, treat my place like your place. You know, if I say I want to go home, like, why do you want to go home? Because I like my house. Like, I want, like, doesn't want me to ever leave. I know it's only 2 days, and I know I'm acting like a wife already. I know that.
Yep.
And I'm mostly joking with you guys, but I don't think anyone can take the joke. So, there's that. I just wanted to update you. I'm not gonna leave you guys, obviously. I'm just gonna go there today. And then when he goes to bed, I'll go home. I am joking. I mean, you know, I thought it'd be funny. I have a boyfriend, but yes, he has citizenship. Yes, he does.
Gotta ask that question.
So,
Oh yes, what are you doing, you big chubby goose? Oh, hi.
Rip Mario Kart. No, we'll still play Mario Kart. I mean, I'm gonna be home all weekend. You know?
Well, this is the reason why she hasn't been doing lives so
This
much.
is a nightgown. Reality Bites. A nightgown. So when I come home, I take off my clothes. I put my nightgown on that's hanging on my door, and that's it. You think I wore that here? Like, how are people enabling this behavior? What behavior? What behavior? Like, do you guys have boyfriends? What's going on? Like, I don't get it.
It puzzles me that she can't really understand what she's
Could be fun to play Mario Kart.
Might be wrong.
He sang to me too. Apparently, he used to be like in his country, or no, I think he said in Brazil, when he lived in Brazil, he used to sing. So he was singing to me in like Arabic. I don't know. He has a nice voice. I was like, wow. And he was like looking in my eyes and singing, and I was like, oh my god. Oh my god, this is so awkward. But he didn't want to go to bed. Like, I'm like, go to bed. He kept like staring at me and wanting to like make out and stuff. Even I was like, go to bed. You're gonna be so tired. You have to work at 9. And oh, hold on a minute. The cat's okay. Stop beezing. He got insomniac. Well, he says he does that sometimes, especially like he's going to It's not love. No, I don't love the guy. I mean, I've met him twice. I like spending time with him. What? Joe, what are you talking about? Jesus. So no working on my traveling. What does that mean? Like, because I'm hanging out with somebody, I can't work on myself and travel at the same time? What's, like, I don't get it. Like, oh my god.
This is the part where Karate Joe has an issue with all of this, and rightfully so, right? He is her online husband, and he can be overbearing at times, but overall he has good intentions for Chantal. And this is the point where you can see how she values people, because she just starts going at Karate Joe over and over and over and over again, not really seeing the value in him, that he's been there for her through so many things, so many times. You always see him in her live streams, but yet she is willing to throw this man away for a guy, a junkie, allegedly, that she's only seen twice. This is incredible behavior. This is a very self-destructive behavior.
Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna ignore comments that annoy me. I'm just ignoring. Thank you.
He's just being instructive.
Bring maize. It's not just a question though, Travonna. He's like, like it's a question that's stupid. Like why because I saw somebody twice,
How?
I'm not gonna focus on my traveling and stuff like that. That's like stupid.
This comes from the woman who says that once she starts doing something, it's hard for her to stop. But yet she is belittling Karate Joe because he is seeing that she is going down a rabbit hole that she might not come out of. He's being, yeah, like I said, he can be overbearing, but he has good intentions.
There's concern, and then there's like annoying, and
He's concerned.
sorry, but it's true. Well, he's been getting on my nerves, Jesse, so that's it. I don't know if he likes cats or not. We don't really talk about it. I need to talk more about my cats, I think. Hi, Yesenia. Does this bathroom have a fan? It does. But I'm going to be eating there for the first time today, so I guess I'm going to bring my poopery. I don't know. I'm going to ask him what he wants to eat, and, I guess I'll just like...
All right,
I kind of told him about he didn't never ask me what I did for a living or stuff like that. Like, I don't know. He just never asked me.
Which
maybe he doesn't care. I don't know.
Yeah,
bring baby
he
wipes.
doesn't care. And that is a sign of he might not be seeing this as a long-term thing, but very temporary, very part-time. This is a good segue into telling my story about an incident that happened to me. See, I'm pretty sure this guy does not drive. Could drive, but I'm pretty sure doesn't drive. So hopefully Chantal's careful about letting this guy in her vehicle, because here's a story that happened to me that I was young, teenager, and my life could have went left, but it, went right. So I was working in healthcare. Yes, I was in healthcare at that time, and this coworker of mine asked me to give this guy a ride. The guy seemed very sketchy to me. He's not the type of guy I would befriend or be acquainted to or even know. I might say hi because he might live in my neighborhood, but other than that, I would rather keep to myself. So guy kept on begging me, my coworker, oh, please give this guy a ride. You're going the same way. He just needs a ride. It would be really good if you could give him a ride. So finally I gave in. I'm like, okay, this guy can get a ride. As soon as he gets in the car, he starts asking me, do I smoke weed? I'm like, no, I do not smoke weed. He's like, oh, well, I want to smoke weed. Can I smoke weed in your car? I was like, no, you cannot smoke weed in my car because I don't want the smell and I don't want it in my system through secondhand means. He kept on insisting. I want to smoke weed. I can't. Please let me smoke it. Please let me smoke it. Then all of a sudden he starts rolling down the window, starts lighting his blunt, and I'm like getting really pissed, about to kick this guy out of my car. All of a sudden I see a guy go in the middle of the road, wave his hands out and starts pointing like, oh, you are pull over. It's a cop. All of a sudden this guy unlights his blunt. There's weed smoke in the car. He's like, oh, we gotta wind down the windows fast. And as soon as we both wind down the windows, I'm slowing down, about to pull over, this guy starts putting stuff underneath my seat. And I'm like, what are you putting underneath the seat? He was like, oh, be cool, man, be cool, don't worry about it, be cool. I'm like, what are you putting under my seat? He was like, oh, I got pills on me. I can't be caught with these pills. I got pills on me. I'm just hiding them for now. I'm like, dude, don't put your pills underneath my seat, because I know what he was up to. I knew exactly what he was up to because I'm in control of the vehicle. And at the end of the day, I'm responsible for everything in my car. And this was going to be a big problem, especially since there was the scent of weed in the car. So for sure, going to get pulled over and we were going to get searched. So then he starts saying, oh, be cool because each one of these pills will get me like a year in jail. Just be cool about it. And this guy is a coward. He acts tough on the outside. He acts like he's a big guy. But when faced with the reality and the potential of going to jail, when faced with a cop in front of him that can arrest him, he becomes a coward because I knew exactly what he was doing. He was going to stash those pills underneath my passenger seat of my car, and when the car gets searched and asked about it, he's just going to deny that it was his because he's not in control of the car and it's not his car. I'm in control of the car and it's my car. Like what can I say? I can't say I didn't know it was there because it's my car. Maybe I could say that if it was somebody else's car and I was just driving it. Yeah, then there's plausible deniability, but it's my car and I'm in control of it. I was screwed. Luckily, what happened was I just got a ticket for speeding. So I was happy about that. Not too happy because it was a ticket for speeding, but the cop that pulled me over was this big, muscular, young cop with sleeves, tattooed sleeves on both arms. And as soon as, he came to the car window, I knew he smelled the smell of weed. I didn't even smoke, but I was like, yeah, he's just gonna tell us to get out of the car and he's gonna search the vehicle and he's gonna find those pills. But he didn't, because he was cool, because he probably was the type of guy that maybe dabs in weed here and there. And this was when weed was not legal in Canada, because I was in Toronto. So I was super lucky. And that was that moment where I made a promise to myself to not have other people have some sort of control over my life, where they can get in my car, do stuff like that, stash stuff away in my vehicle, and potentially get me in a lot of trouble where I could face serious jail time. That's how my life changed. It actually changed for the better because of that specific situations. From then on, I was super careful who I let in my car and what was placed in my car, because I know that if I'm in control of a vehicle, especially if that vehicle is mine, I can be in a lot of trouble when people start denying things that are in my own vehicle and say that it's not theirs, because it's not happened to only me, but happened to somebody else. An ex-girlfriend of mine's best friend it happened to. She's still a nurse, but what happened to her was this. She got into trouble, and it's on a record, it got, pardoned away because we have pardons in Canada. But what happened was she was 16, new driver, she had a boyfriend, 14 or 15 years old. They got pulled over, vehicle got searched, he had stuff on him. And when asked about it, he denied that it was his. And she was like screaming at him that it was his drugs and that he should own up to it. But he kept on doing it. And she said she kept on screaming at this guy, nothing's gonna happen to you, your record's gonna be clear because you are a minor, like, don't do this to me, it's your stuff, own up to it. But that guy was a coward, so he went home and she went to jail because she was 16 or over, can't really remember the exact facts, and she was in control of the vehicle. So she got charged and she had to plea and she got a record for it. Thankfully, she's a nurse now, and that's a sad story because that guy was a coward to have his girlfriend at the time take the rap for his stuff. So Chantal needs to be careful, because in her eyes, the world is not a bad place. World is a good place. She is infatuated with this guy, but she really has to be careful with these types of guys because they will have stuff on them and it could lead down to a very dangerous road.
But yeah. No, I'm not paying for everything. He wanted to cook me something, but I know he'll be tired. Like, I'd rather just, like, I don't know, bring food over. Big deal. But yeah, it's only been 2 days, so we have a lot of time to get to know each other, I guess. I don't know. And yeah. Film a mukbang with him, yeah, right. Egyptian sausage. No, he like blocked her. Like, he's like, I'm blocking her and I'm never seeing her again. I don't know. Apparently
So
that
he
ended
says.
badly. I don't know what that was about.
So he says, okay, here's the thing, Chantal. This is what she's not getting. If it ended badly, then why is she still at the house? If he blocked her, okay, maybe he blocked her after, but why is she still at the house? Like, there's just way too much things that are just not adding up and it's not making sense. And soon Chantal will just catch up to her.
You know? If he doesn't have nice appliances, fake chef.
Yep.
He has normal appliances. Like, he has a big kitchen though, but I don't know. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go. Canadian icon. So, red flag book bag. You guys are all crazy. You know that?
That's funny. That rhymes. That's so funny.
I'm not done. I'm not done with you guys. Even though you're beezers, I'll still update you, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna like stay there. I don't know, I think like if things work out, maybe I'll like stay there some of the time, stay here some of the time.
I give this 2 weeks.
You know?
Tops a month.
But
Then it's back to normal.
I don't know. I'm just gonna like, I don't know what to have to eat. I'll bring something like healthy-ish, I guess. I don't know. And have fun with Dom. Yeah. It wasn't really his roommate. It was like some woman that was supposed to stay with him temporarily or something. Or I don't know. I don't really know. I mean,
That sounds sketchy.
you know. My
She's
cat is
probably
beautiful.
still
She really is.
staying
Hi, little Nitty. Outfit deets. Last night I wore that really nice lingerie, the black lingerie, and I wore like sexy bra and underwear. Well, the lingerie is like a bra, and I had like that dress on with like the polka dot top, and I had red lipstick, and I wore my jean jacket, so I looked hella cute, and I smelled hella nice. Thank you, Bella. So yeah, and then I just like stayed in my lingerie, and then eventually nothing. But yeah, I just like, I don't know. I had a good time. I really liked it. you
Man,
know?
this is a really good made up story. Like, amazing.
He was a lot different than the first time we met. You know, like you get to know somebody more. When is the wedding? Yeah, right. No, Laura, he's not an abusive guy at all.
Chantal has mastered
He's
the
not.
art
No, he's not controlling. That's the
of
thing.
storytelling.
Check your email. Okay, April. Okay, I will for sure. Liliana, he's not controlling at all. He thought that I liked that kind of thing, like for sexual reasons. But, you know. Okay. Oh, I missed a super chat. I think I saw it. Oh no, I didn't. Maybe not, Raquel. Oh, plain cheeseburger. Can you take us for a walk soon and sip some Starbucks? We just care about you. I know you guys just care about me, but like, I think you guys are going way too far. A lot of you with like everything, just like and blah blah blah. Like, I know that's gonna happen, so I'm trying to ignore it and just be positive, and you know, I'm trying to be as careful as I can.
She's not.
But whatever. I guarantee you, a lot of you are not 100% safe all the time. Like, come on, like, yeah, Kim Love.
That's true. Not a lot of people are 100%
uh,
safe, but a lot of people will heed so many red flags that she is talking about. There's just so much. You know what? She just hasn't been in a situation like this, so she has to learn. That's what I am feeling right now. She's never been in a situation like this, and there's red flags that where I've been around certain people who are totally sketchy who do stuff like this, and she just has to learn the red flags that are obvious to me and to so many other people, but are just not obvious to her because she's never been in situations like this.
I never go anywhere. I never see anybody. Nothing. What if me? Okay, you guys are just being ridiculous right now. Oh my god, what if he murders me? But I'm bringing my poopery because I would feel comfortable telling him I have to poop. I don't mind. He's very open like that. Like,
should be for a dom that likes orgies.
But I'm not even snorting out my nose. What are you talking about? He's all of them, Miss Astro. He's actually like, that's what I'm saying. You guys don't know him. Like, I don't know him either, but I don't know. I would say so he's apparently been a chef for like 20 years, but because of COVID, he's doing construction work right now. And
that would make sense.
I don't think she'll. Of course, I'm not going to get murdered.
Destroyed.
Floor mattress. He has a bed, but he also has a big floor mattress. Yeah, so I like the floor mattress. It's more comfortable. It's like
the floor mattress is for the orgies, for all the kinky stuff he does, because this is a guy from Fat Life or Alt. This is a guy who's a dom, who's into kink, who's into going out, who's going into sex clubs. This is not the type of guy that would be a good match for Chantal, in my opinion, because he is just literally on the side of a spectrum from Chantal. Chantal is very introverted. She doesn't go out much. This guy seems all over the place. This is just not a good match, and it's not going to end well.
Size mattress, and it's like all made up nice, and he's very, very clean. Like, he has his towels all folded neatly for a guy. I'm just like, wow. Like, I'm like, do you have a towel? I had a shower at his house. So I'm like, oh wow, your towel smells nice. Like, you know, like, I don't know. I just don't expect men to really pay attention to those things, like to use fabric softener and shit. I guess that's it. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, really. Yeah, his bathroom is clean. He has a brand new bathroom. Like, apparently he and his landlord renovated it. Thanks, Death Valley.
All right, cool. Well, it's really up to her.
I'm neglecting my cat.
Boy, oh boy. Chantal just doesn't know what she is getting into.
Oh, I have to cuddle her all day or else. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. Oh, I love you. I do miss them when I go. For sure, I miss them so bad. Go to the orgies. I'm not doing that. I'm like, orgy, what do you mean? He's like, I just know somebody who does that. James, nothing wrong with friends with benefits and taking risks at any age. Thanks for sharing. I'm older than you and you're helping me feel braver to live. Thank you.
Taking risks is okay.
Thank you so much for the super chat.
As long as they're calculated. And calculated risks are good. You cannot go through a life where you don't take some sort of risk. It's just being aware of the risk factor and the level of danger that's involved in each risk, which Chantal is still in her own world and not really looking at things from a different perspective.
For, saying that. James Rochelle. I think I'm taking care of myself just fine, Milky Tea. I think, I don't know. I'm losing weight. Why am I not taking care of myself?
I don't think she's
You
lost
know,
any weight.
Um,
She has 1 foot off the scale.
no, I'm not high. Thank you very much. I didn't. Why would I be high like right now?
All these questions gives you a sense what's been going on in Chantal's
Anyway,
life. All
Pizza
these
Friday. I
questions,
don't think he likes
comments.
pizza. I think I'll get. I don't know, like what Egyptian food? Like what is Egyptian food? I don't know. I'm gonna be careful, Tommy. My ex narcissist slept on a mattress. Oh, I guess everybody who sleeps on a mattress is a narcissist then. He doesn't sleep on the mattress. Like, I think he sleeps on his bed. It's just small. So maybe he has a big mattress for when he wants to have fun. I don't know.
Exactly.
Will I go live? I'm
You
not gonna
get
go
it,
live from
Chantal.
his house. No. Not yet. Yeah, he had like a singing, like, apparently he would do like these gigs at like a club or something like that. Oh yeah, if he saw, I said, I'm like, if you saw my house, you would flip out. Because he's so clean. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like, we're not going to be compatible relationship. I don't want to have a relationship with him. I just want to have somebody, one person to.
All right, we're gonna end it there. I actually was thinking of doing a part 2, but I think I will forego that. If you still want a part 2, I could still do it. It will just take some time. Just leave a comment if you still want me to do a part 2, because her live stream actually has a whole other 50% where she basically talks about the same thing. Reads comments, reads constructive criticisms, and has a serious major falling out with her online husband, Karate Joe, which says a lot about Chantal. It says a lot about her character is that she will put a guy she's only met twice in front of an individual that's been looking out for her, that's been there for her, that's been practically at every live stream, commenting, doing all sorts of stuff that is essentially her online husband, and just remove him from her life when for the most part he's really concerned about what she is doing and the path that she is taking. So I guess this would be it for me. Once again, if you still want me to do a part 2, leave some comments on this video and I will consider it, because there's a little bit, more things that could be said, but generally, Chantal's streams have become toxic. It's her against her viewers, her versus the mods, mods versus mods, mods versus viewers. This is why every live stream people have to comment, "Hey, am I blocked?" And then she responds, "No, you aren't blocked." Or, "Yeah, you are blocked. Send me your link to your YouTube so I can unblock you." That says everything. That says her live streams have become uncomfortable and they've become toxic. My personal opinion is Chantal is going down a very dark road that she has no experience in, and hopefully she comes out at the other end with some experience, but not battered and bruised. And I hope that she will be okay. Still giving this 2 weeks, a month tops before this just, gets into a really bad situation. Hopefully not that bad. And she starts another chapter of her life. That's it for me. Monty signing out. Take care. Subscribe, like this video, and I will see you again.